from Zon. Not quite going to go through. Last chance for Dimo and the side of Magdalene. They've got 10 seconds to put one through. Keep those eyes on Fernando because he's taking that shot now. It's off the post, and it's not going to go in. Dimo can't get the 50 to go that way because it's against the master of ball control in Zon, who will backboard and end it. GSLC win the series.
My heart is almost breaking for the side of Magdalene because playing that well and having such a good run with 2 players going against 3 players, you almost wonder what it would be like if they had their full roster and how they could go. So
it honestly sucks because this really wasn't the way we wanted to go out. You know, this isn't how anyone wants to go out. You don't want to go out in a situation you have very little control over. Just knowing the whole season accumulated to this, it was really tough. At the end of the day, the school was paying for us to compete, and me and our team, we felt obliged to continue on. Came down on me personally. I don't really know if it impacted the others, but it hurt me a bit, I think. Like, I guess this all started like with me wondering, like, was there a high school Rocket League tournament? I know there's the university one, so I just wondered where I stood to the rest of the high schools, and honestly I thought it was pretty easy. And then I guess I was just like, you know what, let's make something out of this. Let's film it, let's record it, we'll do funny moments, let's stream it. No one will watch, it's high school, let's just see what happens. And then we got so much support from it all, and yeah, it kind of took off, and it really boosted my name in the scene, I think, which was really good. Alright, let's go.
Uncreative, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Trying to get hype, bro. Kami, how you doing, K-Dogs? Don't lose round 1. Round 1 isn't important, because I just received word. Mozzie, thank you for the follow, mate. I've just received word that they're actually going to be they're streaming our round 2 game on the AEL High School or AEL channel, so that's nervous. How am I? Kami, I'm really nervous. I'm shaking, I'm pretty nervous, but you know, we're getting hyped. BJC's here, boys.
Are you streaming now?
Yeah, I've been streaming for like the last 45 minutes, I think.
How's it been?
Yeah, fuck, Kami's already came in and said hello, wish us luck, so... Got Lockie, Uncreative, everyone here. Got boys. Alright, I'll check us in.
Right, the nerves are kicking in, fuck.
Yeah? Easy, bro.
Yeah.
Easy.
Chompy.
Oh yeah, they're in. Alright, ready boys?
Yeah.
Nice,
Who we joining?
Go blue, go blue. Let's go down. Right here and stuff. Alright, I got.
Yeah, I'll go cheat. You cheat, I'll go boost.
Let's go boys. Why not? I'm going back top left.
I make it all good.
I'm going up ceiling. I'm all good.
Hey,
I'm
demo?
going down. Actually, I'm going up, I'm going up. Actually, no, don't you. Nice!
Nice!
Let's go, baby. We got this. This is so winnable. Good stuff, Dimo. I got
Bumping?
shot.
So, ooh.
Let's go.
Nice.
Good demos, boys. Good stuff. I got.
See Joe? Yep.
Good stuff. Good pass,
shit.
boys. I got some.
There you go.
I don't want you to like.
Boost.
Yeah. Ben, why aren't you feeling good? Why aren't you feeling good? Talk to me. Do this.
Mechanics are just off, but it's fine. It's warm up game.
No, we're good. 8-2 game 1. Good stuff. How are you feeling?
Good. Decent.
No
oh wait,
CS
yeah,
round,
best
so
out of 5, eh? So we have to win 3 of these games.
Yeah, best of 5. Yeah, so just gonna win up. 2 more, easy.
Oh, we're orange now.
Alright, we're on. Alright, let's get it.
No.
I'm back right.
Yep, chew.
I got. Yeah, my back is mod's gone.
Ooh, you guys got it? I'm behind, I'm back.
I got. Let's go.
Nice.
Nice.
Pinched in. Good stuff, boys. Just keep it up. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing, you know? I got Alpha Boost back. Let's go. Now I'm actually going to be good.
Okay.
Center.
I'm centered.
I can't. Faking. You. Obviously. There we go.
Nice.
Getting my assists up. Just so I'm not a complete Mac monkey. Nah,
Nice
I
fake,
knew
Joey.
you were there. I knew you were there, eh?
No challenge. Oh, that's not a big hit. Yeah, okay. Nice.
GG's, boys.
Alright. Bit of a
Bit of a slower style on that one. but
different game than last, you know.
We had them on the
We
back
take
foot though, which is really good.
Yeah, we had them all. The ball was the best on their side. I was like, man.
Yeah, look at the shots, bro.
Yeah, good. I'm just gonna kick off. Kind of more than school. Ben, I'm mid.
Oh my god, I'm gonna boost.
I'll go mid.
I can get mid, sorry.
Unlucky.
I'm half looking on this.
Back.
I'm bumped. Going left. I'm going corner, I think.
I'm mid.
Pass.
Try to do it again.
Shot,
Nice.
BJC, good stuff. I'm third. Shot.
Oh,
Good save.
straight out.
I'm midding again. Yeah, they don't really know what to do if we're hitting a mid.
Nice.
Especially if it's an awkward read off corner, so let's just abuse that, hey.
Unlucky.
Let's go.
Nice.
Nice.
Playing it, just,
Stuff
I'm just
in
gonna
the
play it
boost,
down,
right?
keep the pressure, keep it in their end. Solo boost, what is happening there?
What?
What was happening there?
Oh dear. Timo, I'm right.
Try to look over him.
Oh nice, easy. Shot.
Nice.
Come on, more lads! GG's.
No, that's it.
Let's go, gang!
And then round 2 obviously streamed on AL and their Facebook page, so Junior Tins got to cast, and that was honestly really surreal. Like Junior Tins getting a massive content creator in OCA, and I was like, that's just blew my mind. But yeah, I was quite, and again, we did really well in a 3v2, and I remember Tins messaged me on Discord and he was like, slow it down a bit, you know, the two. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do, because we've never really played in this sort of environment before, but we just took it and ran with it, really. Alright, we're back. We're good.
Who's looking
Control your
first?
team, Renegades caster. Oh, I'm trying. Only two.
2v3.
I think that, we might be 2v3.
Is this it? Can we join?
Wait, don't join yet.
Nah, no.
I'll shoot you if you do. Oh, bro, they're 2v3.
No, okay.
Fever. They're 2v3, bro. Oh, dear.
You serious?
Yeah, they're 2v3. Let's go, gang. Get hyped.
Yeah.
Don't join!
You just said
Okay, just go.
said go in.
You
I
said
would-
we're 2v3 and then you say don't join.
They
What
said
do you
just
wanna
go. They said just. Tim's just said just
do?
go.
Oh my.
Join. Let's go, gang.
Your communication. It's a 1v2
We're
now.
2v1.
Wait. You guys. Okay, let's go. Go. We're going, lads. This is so scuffed. Dimo, you're so.
Wait, were you being serious when you said we were 2v3?
Yes.
So why are you...
Oh my god. Okay, comms. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a goal.
Dear.
It's a 1v3 right now.
Musty flicks only. I'm mid, Dimo.
Oh, facts. Come
Don't
on.
touch him.
Pinch it. Oh.
Dimo!
Oh my...
Let's go!
Yeah, you actually cried.
Yeah, we're taking this so seriously.
Oh,
Plays.
Oh
That was the
god.
biggest steal.
Faking.
He still says we'll be right back. And then, what?
You didn't
You
look
go
around
score
the
a
screen.
blatant own goal. I want to see Tin's reaction. No, not after I already scored an own goal on Tin's stream before. I'm going for a double. Oh my, I look like a nonce now. I just scored a top banger.
He faked me.
No way.
Ben, you? Why'd you score that? Yeah, let's go! Demo mid.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh wow, they bumped me on the breezy.
Let's go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, pass.
They
Oh, what has
Oh my
happened?
god.
Ben back.
Faking. Whoa.
Oh. Okay, I feel this is just bad. Go on Facebook.
Oh, it's so boring.
Okay, Dimo, you're so boring, man. I don't know.
This is Rocket League, Joey.
Oh my
Joey, this is
god.
hard.
Oh dear. Yeah.
It's a team
I'm
up all
cheating.
around.
Pop out the 4-door with a 4-4.
Yeah, yep.
I've got no boost. GG's. Tin's just DM me. Chill a little bit, please. Sorry.
Yeah, I just remember my mum walking in while we were playing in the second game, and I thought she was just saying how proud she was. So that was interesting.
Well, at first I wasn't quite sure what it was all about, but the fact that you got a school team and the school was behind you 100% made me extremely proud. And then when you were telling me the games were being streamed, I wanted to watch because I wanted to see what you were up to. And then I got really into it. So I was so excited watching the games and knowing who the kids were behind the characters. It was awesome. I was extremely proud of you.
So wholesome.
Yeah.
So did everyone else get to the class see it too, like other people?
I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest.
Bro,
High school,
this guy
that's
has
it.
Jordan 1s in his background, bro. Oh my god, my respect for him now. I mean, he's literally J's.
Yeah, that's what Nick's saying. He's calling it wrong. That's alright though.
That was awesome, mate. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, we got to win 2 more first. Oh, yeah, play back, Tim, play back.
I'm
Tim.
hitting out.
Yeah, Ben, up the ball.
I literally don't, like, do I score this or not?
Hey, Tony.
Okay,
Just score it. Just score. I gotta. Yeah, look, we just gotta. I don't think padding the stats is a good idea.
What are you doing, Joey?
Oh my.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, nah,
No, this is
nah,
sick.
Good.
GG. Good luck, gang.
Yes!
Good luck, team. I got.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I've been bumped.
Wait,
Yeah, I got.
free jumping.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Oh, I got bumped.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
No, that's mine. Oh, you're a cock. That's it.
Yep.
oh, Tim.
Cheers!
Oh,
Look at
wow.
those boys.
BJC, man. Let me have it.
This tournament. Would like to see how they matched up against the previous teams that we had on this stage.
Oh,
Here is
Ethan, we're a
Fernando
team
going
to
for a
look
nice
out
edge
for.
dribble, trying to get
Let's
the
go,
quick reset,
boys!
will pull it off. Fernando showing the mechanics. That is a very clean air dribble into flip reset. Good placement as well.
Oh. Demo. Ah, Demo! GG's. Well done.
That was fucking horrible. Guys, that was horrible, man. That was horrible.
I entered, that was fun.
Good job, guys. Good luck.
Well,
Your next ones. Keep up, you guys.
Yeah, honestly, the first 2 matches we popped off, there's no two ways about it. 3 and 4, 3, 4, 5. I remember doing really well.
Good work. 3-0 for the boys.
Yeah, I think we lost 6, 7, won 8, and lost 9. So that was pretty hard. Going into the finals, losing 3 out of your last 4. You sort of feel like you're crumbling a bit, and maybe you're not as on form as you need to be for finals. But yeah, finishing league play 6 and 3 was quite an achievement. But taking 4th seed, it was almost like we clinched finals. Sorry. we didn't really get it. We didn't go 9-0 like we thought we would at the start. But I guess the most important part was we made finals. So yeah. I guess versing all the really good teams towards the end wasn't really good for us in the long run. It gave us a confidence boost beating all the easy teams at the start because we were like 5-0 at one stage. And I think ruining a perfect 5-0, it wasn't that great because it meant we were going 6-3, which means we lost 3 of our last 4 games. And that wasn't great for my confidence, and I don't think it was great for many of our confidence.
Oh, thank God.
Jeez,
GG's, we run it back, we go in.
It's fine.
I'm Lachlan. I'm a sport and exercise scientist from Melbourne and head of performance for the Renegades. A little while ago, Joey approached me for the AEL. He approached me because he was seeking a little bit of guidance, a little bit of support, and just someone to reach out to, a friend to chat with. Joey approached me initially, kind of stressed, but kind of, he had cohesion. He understood what he wanted, he understood how to succeed, but I think he was just really laying everything out and looking at everything from an external perspective to really dial in how he felt about the competition, and it meant a lot for him. I really appreciate him coming and reaching out to me because it enabled him to find his own way and sculpt his own path, which really allowed him to understand what he was going through, understand the boulder and hills that he had to climb over, and understand what needed to be done in order to perform on the day. And I guess what preceded was, an ongoing series of sessions where I chatted with Joey and, really just understood how he felt, whether it's dealing with external pressure of school and, understanding what's going on outside of school life, outside of Rocket League, but then also internal to Rocket League, how he's going going in game, how he's performing, who he's playing with, and that kind of in-game synergy that he's building and working on, because obviously that's important.
I guess today's the big day. Just on a little walk, just to clear the head. I would be lying if I was saying I wasn't nervous at all. It's all part of it, like the first ever real finals I've ever been a part of. Just trying to control the nerves, control the stress, but yeah. You know what, we're nervous as hell, but we're still just gonna give it our best. Just gonna do everyone proud, and that's what I think is most important to me.
So we were able to prepare for it kind of slightly by just thinking that, he knows his own individual skill. He has the ability to perform. So irrespective of whether it's 2v3ing or 1v3ing, he can go out on game day and have confidence in his own ability. That's what I wanted to really drive through and make sure that he knew, because that's important at the end of the day, to have some sort of self-confidence in his generalized ability to perform, but then also maintain a high level of self-efficacy towards task-specific actions in Rocket League, whether that be jumping for saves, whether that be boost stealing, bumping, or going for goals. He had that confidence, and that was a confidence that I really acknowledged and appreciated. I guess on game day, I wasn't too sure, and in the initial stages, I wasn't too sure if Joey had much experience. Being live streamed, the external pressure that comes with it, the fact that other people are watching you—that's a lot of stress and a lot of pressure to deal with. And I guess what I did with Joey is really just help him to prepare. prepare for the inevitable, whether that be, him understanding that he's a very strong player as himself. He has the ability to solo play very strongly and also communicate with his teammates as well.
Alright, let's get it. Wish us luck, everybody. Please don't give us a bad kickoff as well. Okay, let's get it, Dimo.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna keep chat open. It's not really important.
I'm feeling the ninkiness already, mate.
Bro, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah. No.
Literally, we can't even like clear it to like a second. Like our first man sitting upfield on my way to back post. Oh, Dimo.
How do I do that?
Oh no, that is tragedy. Tragedy is struck.
Oh, I'm not in good position.
It's alright. Oh well.
Oh.
Hey, we've only conceded 2 in a minute 10. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's about it. Facts.
Oh, I just hesitated. 6 saves, bro. It's gonna be one of those games.
Be careful, boys.
Oh no. Wasn't bad.
Did it right?
That was alright.
Oh, look at this. Teamwork makes the dream work. So we can score one.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to 1v1, like the 3rd game.
What? Is like King of the Hill or something?
Nah, I'll just be like, yo, Mozzie 1v1 me. 6-0's not bad when you think about it.
Exactly.
Unless they score here, in which 7-0 is far worse. Ah, close one. Game 2 would go way worse. Way worse. Oh no.
Oh, I mean bounce.
Oh no, it's happening. Fun fact, he got it. I'm bumped. They're sweating.
Wow, that's a shot.
Yep, I got bumped and it centered it.
Oh no, just pass it to him. Oh no, I'm not bad post. Oh.
As if! Yeah.
Let's go.
Get him. Beat one.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, we're going 2v2.
Dude, that last half.
AEL Australian Esports League. Huh?
Those last 2.5 minutes were good. You know, we
Yeah, we actually didn't do too bad there. Yeah, we're getting swept. 2v3. Fun times. But I think they're 2v2ing for the next one, just to make it. So yeah, after that game, we're actually really fortunate. They agreed to 2v2 to make it a bit more fair. So that sort of turned the tides and made it a bit more even. But in reality, I mean, we were doomed from the start, so we didn't really have high hopes. But we worked with it. Alright, you've got this free kick off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, let's just run it back. It's 0-0.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
Demo open. Nice! Let's go. We're actually doing something decent here. Big saves. Or shot.
Oh, I had the boost there.
You're probably gonna lose it all. I've got to make use of it. Beat him.
Let's go.
Easy. Let's go, boys. I might be able to score this,
What's a goal?
That was a banger save. You can't deny that. Alright, ground pinch.
You got done dirty there.
Fake challenge him. You can go for that. Actually, no.
His teammate was there. Nice save.
I actually am pre-jumping him, so.
I'm right. Nice challenge. You trying to bump me? He's busy. 2-on-1 right now.
I've lost control of this. Actually, back and score this. Oh no, I fucked it.
Free passing, my lead. That was a good game.
GG's.
See, we played it right there, Joe.
Sup gamers, we're back.
Welcome everyone, we are back here with AEL High School League action here. We will be joined into the lower bracket here, seeing who will go through over GSLC. Magdalene Catholic College will be battling it out. And definitely going to be an exciting one here. The only problem is we have got that 2v3 coming into play yet again.
Yeah, it will be interesting. I'm worried for Magdalene, obviously, having to play in a 2v3. This is going to be a tough series. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do see another 3-0.
Formal's gonna say my name. He's gonna be like, Fernando. True. Good luck, King. Thanks, Lockie. You're a legend. Alright, let's go! Thanks, everyone, for the support. Wish us luck. We're going in.
We've got a very few decent amount of players. We're going to head into the game here. We'll get straight underway. But definitely a few good players to watch out for. I'll be interested to see who we've got. We've got Fernando and Dimo. So I believe that Dimo is actually one of their sub players as well, not on the core roster. So we'll be interesting to see how they play together and how they match up well. But Fernando, definitely one of the players to watch out for this series. Has definitely pulled off some nice mechanical plays. We see a ceiling play to start us off.
Kind of like that approach. I like that idea. You know, if you're down 2v3, go out and make that statement. After all, your season depends on it. Shot, though, from Mimum nearly goes in. Needed a bit more of an angle on that touch in order to find that goal.
Oh.
I'm rotating far right.
Ah.
Yeah, we went like half that game without getting conceded on.
For a pass play from Mimum there, and they get the first goal on the board. I definitely think over the course of this series, we will see the bit more aggression coming up from GSLC. I do believe that in the previous series, they lost that midfield aggression because the other team was just beating into those plays. So maybe that's what's causing them to feel a little more reserved, a little bit more backed off here. So maybe that when they realize that they have got all the space in the world when it comes to the midfield, we will see that.
Joey.
Oh, well, I knew he didn't have it. That's why.
Let's
go, boys!
Fernando making good of that one, putting it away, and just the team play coming away from this roster.
Yeah, as we're going to take a look at this one from Fernando's point of view, the moment that they catch Zon missing that play.
Yo, Dimo, we have a chance here. We are actually doing this.
Great heads-up awareness, great read, and we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Mimum will have some time in the midfield. Plays that one high. Dimo is up for it, trying to put it away. Can't quite get the goal. Fernando couldn't quite get in position to save it.
That's going to be a frustrating one for Fernando. Again, we're going to watch that replay from their perspective. They had that post read, try to get themselves underneath it to knock it out, but couldn't quite find that butterfly they were looking for. That's going to be a 2-1 lead. GSLC barely squeak one by. It is turning into a bit of a back-and-forth game, which normally would have me surprised. Nice meet by Fernando to make that save onto Zon's attack. That attack a little bit slow. I think Zon was struggling for boost. But if you are on the GSLC side, I mean, again, you just need to hold on to this lead. Keep themselves, you know, in possession of the ball. Things look good. Open net. Zon, all the time in the world to find the shot as well. And it's now 3-1.
Yeah, this is only game one. We can act. I have faith.
So Fernando will be in a 1v1 situation, but Zon just going to get that cleared downfield to Fernando. Puts that on target. Just couldn't find that top corner.
Oh, I'm awkward. Yeah. I shouldn't win.
Damn, I wish I got there.
I thought I was going in.
Run it back for next game. Next game, I have so much faith.
It's going to be GSLC taking game number 1. However, for a squad of 2 to be this competitive for the first 4 minutes of the game, it kind of tells me that there's more to this series than what the scoreline may be telling us. And I do feel like if GSLC continue to, well, if they start to slip up, I should say, then we could get a very interesting series on our hand. I don't know. This one's still up in the air for me.
It's Magdalene. I think they're finally getting their grasp around of how they want to play in this 2v.
Yo, regain 100%. 100%. Honestly, it's so winnable.
Fernando upfield to really try and beat out as many defenders, keep the ball close, because it's one thing we saw from Fernando really well. Going for these solo plays, going for air dribbles, ceiling plays. And those are the kind of plays that will beat out multiple defenders, cause a bit of disruption, and hopefully Dimo can come through with those final moments to get that goal.
I have to ask real quick.
I'll get back right. Honestly, if you want to fake it and go mid-right.
Okay, I'll fake.
Yeah.
DE what is that a reference to?
Oh,
As a kickoff
no.
goal goes straight to Mimum. What happened there?
Actually, not too sure about either one. Not able to get the read there. And kickoffs are so important. It's such a consistent mechanic, but one wrong move like that can put you a goal down. Unfortunately there for Dimo couldn't quite make contact with that. Now we're off with a better kickoff. And
He does not have that. You just push that.
Ah. I have the boost, I have to retreat.
Yeah, the only other place I've seen that image used is
Okay.
We regain, boys. Let's go.
get a good look at the profile picture. Thank you right there. Yeah, it's Sicky. I think is the other, yeah, it's Sicky, I believe, was the other person who I saw used to use that image quite a lot.
Well, I know a little bit about Fernando going into a little bit more about the player, but Fernando was actually one of the casters for Renegades in the RL Open, a few of the other outside tournaments, and I believe Fernando, trying to quote,
Let's go!
Oh my
but actually
God,
calls
go.
himself a water boy for Renegades, and maybe it's rubbing off as Fernando able to get some really nice goals early on in this game.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, I see that connection right
That
there.
ain't
The
fun.
Sicky connection coming through. 2-1 lead after 2 kickoff goals for Fernando. Just really, giving us an excuse to talk about this player. High school is typically where you start to sort of see that improvement zone. Shot's going to be saved by Fernando to sort of stop this kickoff roll. This is where you start to see players develop into becoming, those next level pros. Like players like Fernando, I feel like if they continue to grind at the game, continue to practice, get better, he already has those connections. Like this could be a future, big player perhaps in the Oceanic scene.
Feeling a bit shaky, but he's probably going to go for this. Yeah. He has no other choice, but that could be a kill goal.
It is. Oh my God, we're getting these.
We're getting pretty lucky goals, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, a hat trick of kickoff goals for Fernando in game number 2 right now. This is getting a little bit ridiculous, actually. 5 goals in our first 50 seconds. We're averaging a goal every 10 seconds. Not sure I'm a fan of these kickoffs right now. I wouldn't mind a bit more disciplined play and a bit more passive play, perhaps.
That's a shot. That's over.
But Zon's probably got it. Oh, he doesn't.
No,
Hello?
what do you mean? That was a nice shot. I knew that was a goal.
It's on a really noticed to be a down point as, Fernando getting just a long clear. GSLR cheating a little bit too far up for that one, and Fernando walking away with 4 goals here, really dominating this game here.
Yeah, Fernando just blowing further and further away. My goodness. This player is absolutely stepping up in this game. 4 goals in the first minute and a half. A 2-point lead for the team in the 2v3. This is exactly what they wanted.
My bad.
Good.
All here, still 3 minutes to go, and this might not be the end of it as Fernando getting a nice shot on target. Just
there it is.
Gets the Ray to put it away, the double.
And another one. We're on pace right now. He could get 10 kickoff goals in one game.
And I wouldn't put it past him with the way that it's going so far. And
Had to go.
Let's go!
Hey, look at these lucky goals we're getting.
Not even lucky, all skill, bro.
Yeah, granted, this player also, like Fernando already has 6 goals this game.
Easy
5 of them have
2v3,
been
bro.
kickoff goals.
100%.
This is getting, I think, a little out of hand.
Kickoff, so
I'll
we'll
push
see
him.
how this turns out here as Zon has got the ball in the corner. Look at the play actually across field. Fernando actually noticing that the player was cheating a little bit too far. He's going to play patient, quick turn, puts that one away.
7 goals in one game for Fernando. And look, I don't think they might like me making this comparison right now, but between the kickoff goals, between the plays like this, looking a lot less like a Renegades water boy and more like a Ground Zero water boy, with the kickoff prowess, the aggressive sort of upfront solo playing. I'm just gonna put that out there, make it that what you will. But Fernando putting on a clinic in this second game, and despite this being a 2 versus 3, you really cannot tell just because of the amount of on-field impact that Fernando is having pretty much on their own.
Exactly right, and Fernando just doing a really good job at knowing when to go and when to play patient. I think that in the 2v3 is a gift within itself. Shot not on target, so Fernando will be able to play this one aside with plenty of boost.
I have absolutely no
Car
boost,
control to
so-
play them on a side, and I mentioned this so many times in the previous series in the 2v3, but when the first player can keep the ball so close to your car and not force a bad 50 or a bad touch, that is a huge attribute to have. And look, that GZ comparison you said before, I might have to agree with it because the kickoffs, the car control, and the mechanics that we're seeing from Fernando, definitely a good aspect to have on a team.
Yeah, Fernando should take this as a compliment.
We have got a game here in 7-4 after a 1-4 turnaround. So if anything, GSLC have had the same offensive pressure. They've got the same amount of goals. The only difference is the 6 goals extra that Magdalene have scored on.
Yeah, and it was all from those kickoffs. I mean, those kickoffs were absolutely insane. Fernando doing a fantastic job in the second game to tie this series up, and I feel like we can go either way. Unless Fernando is going to be curbed at all, Magdalene very much still in this series. Turning into a great series thus far as we do get ready to go into Game 3. I do agree, though. We're going to have to see more attacking opportunities come from this GSLC side if they're going to be able to get that momentum back. We are kicking off game number 3. Winner of this goes on to match point in this do-or-die series, as it's going to be Zon off the kickoff, but this time 2 defenders were held back and no kickoff goal to be had.
Yeah, that's got to be a good sign already for JSLC. Getting that already as Dimo will be sending that one into the corner, looking for a nice read here off the backboard. Does put that high where Fernando strives.
Let's go, Joey.
We're actually popping off, Dimo. Hello.
Nice setup, and then Fernando there to knock it down. Pretty straightforward for Magdalene.
You put that one, you know, when you got a player that's so good in the air, being able to pass like that off the backboard, keep the ball in a situation that you know Fernando will strive, that is a skill within itself.
It's going to fall back from Jean's attempt. The respect being shown to what has been the strongest player from GSLC in Zon. Still, it might not be enough. Zon open net, just needs to drive this one straight, keeps it high enough, and ties the game forward.
It's going to be good for me. I'm just going to solo play this.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it, man.
Nice.
That designated goalie to stay in net, but it's not going to be enough. Good pass play from Fernando, and Dimo there just finishing that one off from the players awkward in net.
Vote of where the ball is going and will be reactionary. If you're just sitting in the goal, you're really limiting your reacting ability as well. And for that reason, like, it doesn't work sometimes in the highest level play because teams will strategize and find ways to, even when you are sitting at the very tail end in that goal, that last line defense, there are still ways they can get you off balance. Zon, though, does a nice job on the attack, getting both defenders to miss in that corner, and we now have a tie ball game. No one can make contact with the ball. Fernando will be the one to set up their
Let's go.
Nice.
right corner, beautifully placed, and it's now a 3-2 game.
That is the difference with Fernando. The placement in net, knowing that Jim was facing a little bit awkward in net. No one was home, placing that one high into the corner. No one is able to save that one. Quick early turn in the midfield. For a team full of only 2 players right now, their midfield pressure is really holding strong in terms of knowing when to challenge and then knowing when to just give away possession, because GSLC, we did see them a lot of times in the previous series, giving away possession a lot in terms of these long clears downfield.
They're finding themselves, you know, limited on their shooting opportunities, comparing that to the side of, I guess, Magdalene in this regard, as that's going to be a goal up the middle. Mimum shuts me up to tie this game with 11 seconds left.
High game here. No goal for kickoff because they didn't have the player closest to it, so they will gain possession early. 5 seconds to go here. Fernando going to do what they do best, keep the ball close. Dimo taking over there to clear that one downfield. We'll have time. Ball touches 0. We'll have another overtime here in this series, and will be looking interesting here as a good kickoff does go in favor of Zon. So we'll be looking to, yet again, keep the ball close. Look for this aerial play with Fernando. Good defense there to keep that one out of harm's way. Dimo is awkward though, so Jim might have an opportunity. Couldn't quite. Mimum to finish it. Fernando with a good clear downfield.
That's going to give up the midfield. That's going to lead to the shot. Mimum, though, will be stopped at the last second from Fernando, who may have been a bit over-eager to force the attacking play.
Exactly right. And now still trying to, as Fernando going for a few demos and also trying to steal.
Oh, man. Oh, that's so unlucky.
Puts that one in net, and that is not the fairy tale ending that Magdalene wanted.
No, but that's a fairy tale ending for Jim, who I have to admit has been kind of invisible for a majority of this series. Coming up huge when the team needs him. The 50-50 in midfield. GSLC take game number 3 and are now on match point.
I'm actually really nervous now. Shit.
Jim's individual scoreline has been a bit less than his teammates so far throughout. No longer the case. Fantastic goal, fantastic moment. Although a kickoff again looks dangerous, it is going to be Jim stepping up once more in that third man role, getting a bit more.
I'm going for the double.
No, it's...
Watch that's in.
That's in.
Let's go. We're clutching up.
Working out. I think that's countless amount of times that Magdalene have the first goal off the kickoff here.
Yeah, does that count as a kickoff goal? Because it did change possession twice. Either way, Fernando just expertly touched right there off the post and in. 1-0 lead for this blue side in what still has been, I think, a very high-scoring series.
Talking about this before, and I don't want to put you on the spot this time in terms of seeing what you think. As a shot coming out, Fernando with a nice save to play downfield, but
That's a big miss from Mimum, but Jim is able to fall back and make the save.
yeah, almost an open situation there off a missed touch, but
Reset!
Fernando actually off the flip reset.
No, dude.
Crossbar and out, couldn't quite get the finish. That is a very nice flip reset, as really weird situation to kind of go for it, but the lift they got off that touch, Fernando really showing out the mechanics here. Going back a little bit, I always do love to see the demo play, because I have seen it work out in the opposite way so many times as
Just go.
players.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
That pass play going to work out. Good 50 from Zon in midfield. Mimum there to clean it up.
Yeah, that was just unfortunately an unforced, well, I shouldn't say unforced error, but a lost 50-50 from Dimo. And credit to Zon as well for putting that ball in the perfect spot off the 50 as well.
And those are the ones you love as the person getting past.
I hate those kickoffs for us, man. It's so unlucky.
Yeah.
Connection going the other way. Really nice pass play up high. Dimo just sitting a little bit too awkward in net. Zon placing that one carefully to make sure it finds its way into the back of the net. 1-goal lead here for GSLC. They're on game point and they're looking to take it away here. Exactly right. It's something that it's very hard to teach you, especially making sure to keep that ball close and realizing how much possession.
Oh, I hit it right at him.
Nice.
We're taking this to game 5. We're taking this to game 5. No two ways about it.
Zon now with a clearing play, has a semi-open net. Fernando is back on defense, but so too is Dimo. Can't make the save. It's a foul. Puts them ahead.
It's so hard when they triple commit it like that.
Oh no.
Supporting roles from both teammates to be in the positions needed. Jim covering the close,
Even if I
Mimum covering the long, putting it away. 1-goal lead here for GSL, and they're playing very well together here. Can they finish it off, or will we see another kickoff goal here? We'll find out. Fernando on kickoff looking to play it, but it won't be able to keep that pressure going. Fernando actually up for it, beating out the defender. It is played high. Dimo can't quite get there. Fernando actually trying to maintain possession. It's not going to work in their favor. They could quickly turn that into a counter-attack, but Fernando maybe even getting a little...
I'll push.
Oh, careful because I'm not
Yeah,
bad.
that's
Nice.
just getting, I think that's a bit of that pressure, recognizing you have less than a minute. Although Mimum kind of doing a nose grind right there before getting to the ball, makes a defender a miss. Not like this! Dimo, fortunately, is back and able to make the save.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Only in high school leagues you see that. I feel like a shot from Zon. Not quite going to go through. Last chance for Dimo and the side of Magdalene. They've got 10 seconds to put one through. Keep those eyes on Fernando because he's taking a shot now. It's and it's not going to go in. Dimo can't get the 50 to go that way because it's against the master of ball control in Zon, who will backboard and end it. GSLC win the series.
My heart is almost breaking for the side of Magdalene, because playing that well and having such a good run with 2 players going against 3 players, you almost wonder what it would be like if they had their full roster and how they could go. So unfortunately, we don't get to see that. And you played with the cards that you were dealt with, and Magdalene doing a really good job at just really competing at this level. That being said, GSLC, they came through at the end. They knew what they needed to do to get the job done, and they will be moving through into the lower bracket.
That is actually heartbreaking. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
That was actually heartbreaking. Yeah. Thanks, Lockie. Thanks, Oculus. Thanks, I'm creative. Wow. That was. It honestly sucks because this really wasn't the way we wanted to go out. Well, I mean, like, no one wants to go out like that or at all. No one wants to go out at all. This isn't how anyone wants to go out. You don't want to go out in a situation you have very little control over. Just knowing the whole season accumulated to this, it was really tough. And it was a tough hand to be dealt with, but there's no folding when it comes to Rocket League. Having teachers come up to me at school who didn't even know what a Rocket League was, and me having to explain that it's car soccer, it was a surreal experience. We're all in Year 12 with work and personal commitments, so there's really not much you can do, I guess.
I was so proud, every time they mentioned your name. I was so proud, and the guy that was commentating was giving good feedback and saying how good you had become and how much you were improving, and that you were one of the ones to watch.
We were just sad and melancholic, like you've let someone down even though we've done really well, and everyone was really proud of us and the teachers were proud of us, but yeah, we we lost, and that's all we could really think about at the end of the day.
Now, obviously, as a side effect of, going into the AEL, I think that Joey did place stress on himself because he cared. And I think when we reach that high level of stress arousal, we care. There are so many different variables that impact how we feel on any given game day, especially going into a big tournament, especially if it's for our first time. But the lead up and the preparation, even though it was stressful, it was because he cared. And it's because the emotions that were building up were prevalent. He felt that he wanted to go ahead and try his best. He felt that he wanted to go ahead and perform on the day. In my past coaching, I haven't had someone who's come to me with that kind of level of understanding and acknowledgement. Understanding that, I guess, for change to happen, the first thing to do is administer it and acknowledge it. And I think that Joe was able to do that really well because he was able to, I guess, build and frame that mental template of what he needs to do to succeed. I was really supportive when Joe came because I helped him to build the mental template to tick the boxes of what he knew and how he knew how to perform on game day. And we talked. And I think being able for Joe to sit down and to chat with someone was a really crucial step because, in the initial stages, he had that kind of self-confidence issue that, he even acknowledged that, he doesn't feel confident in a lot of scenarios, but, gradually over time, I saw that progression and I saw that acknowledgement towards his self-confidence and that development, which was just fantastic to see, especially as a coach, when you slowly see the progression of someone starting to change, because change isn't a fast process. Change is something that happens very, very, very slowly over time. But of course it's individualistic, but in most scenarios, change will happen very slowly. And it was just fantastic to see over the couple of weeks, a few months that I chatted with Joe, him being able to gradually build up that self-confidence to perform on game day, which is fantastic.
We lost, but it doesn't mean we liked it. This was a massive passion project for me, getting esports running at a school and competing and streaming, interacting with you guys, editing all this, and it was honestly an experience, and I thank you guys very much for watching and sticking through this, and for all the support, the school, you guys. everyone. I just thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. And special thanks to Lockie for putting up with me. Absolute legend.